Hey guys, welcome back to We Watch Movie. I'm Mike, he's Jay, the babysitter. We're late as fuck on this one because of Halloween Horror Month in October and all the wonderful shit stains that it brings.
There was a lot of Willy Wonka greatness.
How are you fucksticks McRae doing? We're doing great because we're here with you.
All goodness.
It feels right inside.
You guys want to come over and like play Pinochle later? Because I'm buying.
Don't do it.
Anyway.
I've been to Jay's Pinochle parties and they're weird and exacerbated.
Well, you love the Spades party, bitch.
The babysitter. Basically, you got this kid named Cole. He's 12 years old and his parents... they still have a babysitter for him because he's scared of everything. He's a whole big fucking basket of shit to deal with. He's kind of a mental case. He's picked on by these kids. His babysitter B is hot as fuck.
Oh my god, dude. Jesus Christ,
Lord.
Good
to the mountaintop of Olympus have you came.
Have I seen immortality on the shores of Olympus?
She's played by Samara Weaving, and I've never seen her before, but she's actually great. She's fucking fantastic.
She's not just...
Cole's good too. Like, he's a cool kid.
Samara Weaving is one of those girls that, like, she's actually smart, she's funny, she's down with horror, she's down with sci-fi, like a fucking all-around American girl that you want to fucking take home to mom. That's what you need, and that's what you like. And Cole, I like Cole a lot because Cole, again, represents the awkward phase of 13 years old or 14 years old.
He gets picked on the bus like, can't sit here.
Yeah, and the thing I liked him a lot because I think he's very straightforward in everything he says. You know, there's one scene where the bullies are like, do you know what it was like? He's like, I just told you I didn't care. So I don't want to know what it was like.
Meanwhile, across the street lives this girl who lives this girl who's his age, who's actually into him. He's a nice kid. He's cool. The kid's a good actor. His name's Cole in the movie. Like, you actually like the kid. Yeah. He's got charisma.
Real relatable.
If the kid sucked, like, this movie would have been shit. And it's weird because this is directed by Mick G. I fucking hate directors who have like fucking short names for their names.
His name's like Mick.
My name's Project Q.
His Mick G. Mick G, look at my new album dropping next month next to Mix Q.
He's directed pieces of shit like Terminator Salvation, Charlie's Angels. Like, he's never done a whole lot, but this is what's great about Netflix, is they're willing to take a chance on something like this. This dude's doing this horror movie, and one of the weird things about The Babysitter is that it really goes into that, like, almost fourth wall sort of thing. Like, whenever you see a new character brought on screen, like, almost their stats are brought up, like, their name's brought up. He does a lot of shit with, like, the camera, with the way things work. There's a lot of batshit, like, cartoony shit happening. It's a fun fucking horror movie.
I think overall, the feel and theme of the movie, and we don't want to give anything away, because we love for you guys to watch this, give your feedback on it. It does feel like Scott Pilgrim versus the World. If you guys have ever seen that, it's exactly like that. Or even Zombieland. There's parts of it that are like Zombieland and Scott Pilgrim versus the World and Superbad all rolled into one with a horror middle of it. The nougat, and or like the
White Center and an Oreo cookie,
or like the Boy Scouts Guide to the Zombie Apocalypse. I can't remember the name of that movie. It's kind of like the same way, but that's all going on because at first it starts off innocent. It starts off different, kind of like the Girl Next Door kind of thing, and it's going in that route, which is it's really fun. It's really cool. It's a raunchy kind of 90s thing.
Comedy, by the way.
Yeah, definitely. Oh my god, a tripod. But it's going that way. Then it gets dark as fuck, and it gets a really cool graphic gore scenes. But there's intermingled comedy parts in it. Not on the level of like Evil Dead 2 or
like Shaun of the Dead.
But Shaun of the Dead, it's got that kind of stylization to it. But man, I love the fuck out of this movie. I thought it was great. And there's one great sexual lesbian scene in it. Oh my fucks!
You gotta count those as
I looked like this. When I saw it, I was like, I want to talk to Samson. Fly me to the moon like that bitch Alice Crimson. I mean, it's hard as shit.
That's what happens. It's basically, she's awesome and she's the best friend or whatever, and he's basically saving himself for her. He thinks it's going to happen. It's not, Jim. But
if it did? What if it did?
The girl across the street's telling him, she's like, you know what babysitters do? Like, they wait till you go to sleep, and then they invite their boyfriends over, and they have fucking orgies. So what he decides to do in this badass way is, like, stay awake, secretly stay awake, and then, like, sneak down there to see when she invites her boyfriend over. She invites not her boyfriend, but she invites several people to the house, including a cheerleader, Bella Thorne.
God damn, she's hot.
She is ridiculous, my friend.
Jesus Christ.
But she invites her over, and when he peeks down the stairs, they're playing Spin the Bottle.
I want to play that game with you all.
And they do something that rivals both Cruel Intentions, Selma Blair, Spit Scene, Sarah Michelle Gellar, also rivals Wild Things, Nev Campbell, Denise Richards, rivals both scenes. they have a makeout scene where the dude.
Oh god, but I don't think you just have a rival. This motherfucker took a dump in that fucking. Those scenes were
there
great.
Are spit trails.
This is fucking sexy as shit. And guys, I don't want to focus too much on this, but let me just say, rock hard boners are in your future if you're a dude, and if you're a girl and you're into those things. You know, River Nile's gonna run deep. But either way...
Thanks for noticing. Then someone dies, and you find out that this group of teenagers are fucking crazy. One of them played by Robbie Amell, Stephen Amell's brother.
Looks like it.
And in an ultimate horror awesomeness way, you put him into the scariest situation known to man, and it's like a coming-of-age story because he has to fucking basically kill off these people one by one to survive.
I think the movie only runs like an hour and 30 minutes or something. For even that part, for just that short of a movie, it develops the characters enough to where you actually like each one of them. I even liked
the bad guys.
The bad guys in it. And their characters aren't really, they don't have a lot of time to be developed because they're introduced pretty late in the movie. But dude, Stephen Amell's brother, as the quarterback, I thought he was funny as fuck, and he's great because there's parts where you're like, what the fuck? Because he's okay. He's a bad guy, but there's a part in the film where he stops the kid and he tells him, he's like, you need to stand up for yourself. He's like, you go over there, this is America, and you whip that kid's ass. He's egging your house, bro. Go stand up for yourself. And then, like, dude, there's so many...
You like him.
Yeah, it's so many awkward, weird, cool shit moments, like, just off the, like, wall, and you're just like, holy fuck.
And the horror shit's there, too, because the way that this kid has to kill people off to survive, like, you've got all this cool shit going on, and it's this batshit crazy, like we said, like, production. Like, they go batshit like Scott Pilgrim with the production, but you've also got, as these people chase him around and try to kill him, and he kills them off one by one or whatever, you're actually, in an awesome horror way, interested, like, how's this person gonna die?
I know.
There's a scene with a firework,
I thought that was badass.
Spiders,
that was fucking awesome.
And an explosion, and like, that whole time I was like, oh, fuck, this is gonna get fucking I can't wait to see how this person dies.
Are you talking about the Asian cookie girl?
Yeah.
Because that girl, the bad girl, she was like trying to feed that kid a cookie when he's tied up. She's like, you're gonna love it, baby. You're gonna love that cookie. And then that one dude, even her crew's like, God damn, she's fucking weird. But yeah, the death scenes and the way that they're dispatched is amazing. It's shot really well and it's cool. Man, I thought this was one of the more unique things. I mean, you know, there's very few films that come out that are related to horror that I think are really unique in their own thing. Like, Creep is one, The Guest is another, and then this kind of movie, which I did not expect this kind of movie to be this good. But dude, it is everything that you want. Because we keep mentioning Scott Pilgrim, but really, there literally is one scene when it was like a pocket knife, ... bitch. And like he's trying to like, you know, but all these little nods and subtle things that they showcase and just make it very quirky and different is what makes this movie so unique and good. So I mean, dude, I'm gonna give this movie a 9.0. I enjoyed the shit. I can watch this movie like every fucking Halloween.
I'm gonna give it an 8.0. I enjoyed the shit out of it. I thought it was fun. I thought it was really easy to watch. It's a blasty fucking blast of a movie. If that
that 1.0 was for those two girls.
Well, yeah, definitely. But that would be my Rotten Tomatoes for blasty fucking blast.
Yeah,
but they wouldn't
sexual
allow that.
thunder.
That's why we're not on Rotten Tomatoes. But what I do take against it though is like halfway through the movie, it's actually like kind of legit. Like everything makes sense. And then there's a scene where cops show up. There's a point where someone picks up, you know, one of those things that you use in your fire at home, like
a fire
log
poker?
sticks. Yeah, a fire
poker.
Thank you, fuckface.
You're welcome. Read a fucking book.
They pick up. Is there books about fire pokers? Is that what you're talking about?
There's books about fire pokers. It's WikiHow.
Shit.
That motherfucker I can.
One guy picks up a fire poker and literally launches it across the living room.
That was great.
Into someone else's eye. And I'm like,
that
doesn't even make sense. There's a lot of shit that doesn't make sense, and that if they were just like tightened a couple things, it would have been way more believable, and it could have actually been not serious, but it would have made sense. But instead, they went off the reservation and they went hi ho, chitty chitty bang bang, with a couple of moments, and I'm like, you almost didn't need. You could have tightened that a little bit, and everything still would have been like, it would have been believable. But they didn't. They went crazy, John Woo fucking double flipping with two guns in the middle of an explosion, and I felt like they didn't have to.
Yeah,
but
I know why. I know why that would be a detraction for some people. I liked it because I felt like it added something unique to it. But I will say the whole thing. I agree with you.
It took one too many hits a week.
I do. I was like, you have smoked yourself retarded.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for yelling.
Pretty much.
But you know, at the same time, there was a moment, like especially when you're talking about the guy getting, you know, the fire poker through the eye. He's still alive, and I'm like, is that, like, I mean, I guess it's possible, but he's still firing fucking shots off, and he hits one bitch in the boob, and she's like, my boob. I was like, didn't that go to your heart?
There's multiple moments where I thought, oh, you took that a little too far. Like, it was great, and it was fun, but now you've taken it into unbelievable level. But still, it's a fun fucking movie. I like the characters in it. Even the bad guys are fucking likable, and it's visually stunning to watch.
And I wonder,
a cool fucking movie.
I don't know if the director's a fan of Corey Feldman, but I felt like Cole was Corey Feldman in a lot of ways. Like, when I say it was a raunchy throwback to late 90s, early 90s kind of film, it felt like that. Like, he was like a Corey Haim kind of picked on kid that was awkward and weird, and he liked comic books, and he liked, you know, like, building spaceships and Lego shit. Dude, it was so cool, and I really hope that everybody gets a chance to go watch this.
It was sexy, it was batshit, even the asshole characters were likable. Babysitter's an 8 for me, it's 9 for Jay. What is it for you? We love your fucking faces, and if you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button and get some goddamn win.
Shit! Fucking scared the shit fuck out of me a little bit. You guys like that scene?
We watched a movie. Yeah. We watched a movie. We watched it. We watched a movie. Yeah. You know what? We did a review. We watched a movie. We watched a movie.